Hi guys, I'm Pratt with Whim and welcome back to Whim Wednesday. So today we're going to go over one of our newer blogs. I'm going to give you the too long didn't read version again. So today we're going to talk about 6 janitorial tools that will make your janitor or yourself more productive. So first thing we're going to start with are actually microfiber products. So microfiber with its dense fibers will actually hold up to 7 times its weight in water. It actually cleans very efficiently with just water, so you can save on some of your chemicals if you need to. Makes it cost effective and time effective and going back and forth for different products. Not to mention that with like dust mops per se, your cotton dust mops, whether you know it or not, actually do ask that you use a dust mop spray before you start dusting with them. If you're using a microfiber version, you don't need to use a spray. So you can skip a step, get right to work. They'll work perfectly. Next to them, we've been talking about these a lot lately, but we're going to bring them back up again because automated floor scrubbers are a key in productivity in terms of the janitorial world. First things first is they're going to save you a lot of that physical power that you need. So these are going to help in terms of that. They're also going to be a big time saver because usually if you're doing it by hand, you may have to do a little bit more elbow grease, especially with like stripping the floor. And that scrubber is also going to be very consistent. It's investing in a scrubber really feels a little bit out of hand right now. We do offer rental here at Whim, so just give us a call if you're interested. We can do that for you. And then moving past those, we're going to talk about these little fellas in the front. So commercial vacuums. We have both your standard traditional style and then a backpack back here. So this is going to be a traditional style commercial vacuum. I like these if you're into the classics because this is definitely a classic look on this one. But they have industrial grade suction. They have different levels for your carpeting floors. They have a large capacity bags that are set for what you need. And then I know we work with a couple of different types of businesses. Some of them, like our churches, have pews. I will say these get a lot of rave reviews from our church friends because these will fit right under those pews with no problem. Another one that I love is the backpack bag. So these have a lot of benefits in terms of ease of carrying around. Strap it to the back, you're good to go. And we carry a corded one currently, which is a big one for us just because we do have people, they love the battery one. Some say they may or may not get as much power with the corded one. You don't have to worry about any loss of power there. You're going to keep that industrial suction. And you can see it's got a nice long hose that saves in that ergonomic factor. So then we're also going to talk about engaging in productivity with the multi-purpose products. So these are always standard, gotta have them on hand. These multi-surface tools can carry you from the wall to the floor to countertop. This one does have bleach in it, so as long as you're okay with bleaching the surface and not losing any color, that one's good. But the rest of these are good for any surface, including multi-surface that have cloths. So these can be used on surface, they can be used on tools and equipment. So your hands, the crocodile cloths are hand safe. So if you're painting or caulking and it got on your hands, you're able to take the cloth, wipe it off of you, wipe it off of your equipment, wipe it off the floor, wherever it may be. I know if you guys have been following along, we actually mentioned the crocodile cloths on one of our latest Whim Wednesdays because we did spill paint here in our warehouse and they were great at getting it up. It's nice to have these multi-purpose tools on hand because they can really, less is more, right? You don't want to have to carry 18 different things to get the job done. So if you have a product that's going to be able to carry through a couple different jobs, you want to have it on your cart. Then we're going to talk about the ergonomic cleaning tools. So we've kind of touched on that in some of these things. Like to me, it's beneficial if you're not putting as much physical strain on your body. If you find a tool that works best for you, that's easier for you to use by hand or by back. And then some other ones that are beneficial, you have things like a trash grabber. This is the Unger Nifty Nabber. So this one's going to be helpful if you're walking around. Let's say you're trying to reduce strain on your back. You can pick up debris with this without ever having to actually get down on the floor. If you're, there's a couple of different uses for this one. Let's say you need to reach something down from up high. You can also get it that way too. Dusters that are adjustable. You can reach different heights with these. There are brushes designed for specific tasks to make your life easier. So this is actually a coffee maker cleaner. It helps with the carafe. You can just take it, go right down in and get all around. It's designed to easily fit those edges so you don't have to worry about really fighting to get in there. In terms of ergonomics, we also want to make sure that you're using the right product for you. So if you're sweeping or mopping, make sure you're using the right handle size. Don't put extra strain on your body by using the wrong size. If you're looking at mops, if you've ever noticed, mops actually come with different weights, or depending on what mop brand you use, you may see ounces, you may see pounds, however they want to be sized. Make sure you're using what you can handle. So for me, I'm a little on the weaker side. I don't want to use a really large mop head because when it gets submerged in that water, it's going to get really heavy. So I'm going to use on the lower end, the smaller end of the mops. If you're stronger than me, which most people are, you can probably go up in that a little bit and cover more floor area while you're mopping. But for me, I want to make sure to keep my ergonomics good that I'm going to use a smaller mop. And then the last thing that we want to talk about in terms of increasing productivity is going to be something that is also ergonomic in my opinion, but it is a janitor cart. So you're going to save your body some strain by not having to haul all of this. You're going to save yourself a lot of time by keeping the tools that you need with you no matter where you are. You have a trash can here on the back, or a trash bag receptacle. You can take whatever you pick up, drop it in. Let's say trash isn't necessarily what you need. There's no reason you can't multi-purpose this bag. Let's say you're somewhere that does a lot of launderable materials. You can put those in here. Carry what you need. Easily rolls. A janitor cart is a key to productivity. If you can keep it nearby, if you can have your stuff with you, it's obviously going to be faster. So there's the top 6 things that we're recommending right now to increase your productivity. If you have questions about any of this, where to find it, say you're looking for a mop and you don't know which size mop you need, we can kind of help guide you there. So if you have any questions, give us a call at 919-693-9930. Be sure to keep following along with our WIM Wednesdays. You can always look at these products online at winstonindustrial.com. And as always, I really do love seeing your friendly faces here in the store, and so does all of our staff. So you can always visit us at 214 Hillsborough Street here in Oxford. Thank you for watching WIM Wednesday.